はい。皆さん、こんばんは。Good evening, everyone. I would like to express my heartfelt congratulations to each one of you on your admission to AOJ Language School. You have made an excellent decision to embark on this exciting journey of mastering the Japanese language. From now on, the school will fully support your Japanese language studies. It's my pleasure to introduce myself as your today's orientation speaker. My name is Anchi Wang. Nice to meet you. 私は大安喜です。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。Before we begin, I have an important note for everyone. Today's orientation will be recorded so that the student who cannot attend can still access important information. Only our students can watch the record with the limited access. We appreciate your understanding. We will also send you the recorded version so that you can review the important information anytime later. We won't show your face in the recording version, so please don't worry. Now, please make sure to enter your student ID number and full name in your Zoom name. If you prefer information in Chinese, please feel free to talk to me at the end of the orientation. 那今天的这个新生说明会主要是由英语来进行。那如果您更需要获得中文的信息，请在本次的新生指导会结束之后和我随时的交流。那我非常乐意为您提供中文的帮助和支持，谢谢。Now we have 1 minute to find your student ID and password, and later we will use them to view the functions of AOJ campus. So everyone, now let's find your student ID and password, and later we will use them together. We have 1 minute to find the student ID and password. Okay, now let's get started. Today's program is as follows. Firstly, we will have a greeting from our principal. After that, our teachers, Fujikawa sensei, Nishiyama sensei, Otaki sensei, Aoyama sensei, Hinz sensei, and our teacher assistant tutor, Yoshizawa sensei, will introduce themselves, and our teachers will announce which classes they will be teaching. Next, we will introduce the school annual schedule. Following that, we will discuss the general course curriculum, including its structure, learning period, goals, learning methods, and Japanese level. Next, we will explain what you need to prepare in advance of your Japanese class. After that, we will discuss the evaluation standards for each semester. Then we will explain how to use our e-learning system, AOJ eCampus. Next, we will explain how to ask questions for different purposes. And lastly, we will review some of the important regulations of AOJ Language School. Now, let's start with the greeting from our principal, Mr. Fukushima. Fukushima 校長、よろしくお願いします。
はい。皆さん、こんにちは。Hello, everyone. この度は AOJ ランゲージスクールにご入学いただき、ありがとうございます。Thank you for joining AOJ Language School. この秋から私たちと共に日本語を学ぶ決断をされた皆さんに心から敬意を表します。From this fall, you will start learning Japanese language with us. I show respect to all of you that you'd like to take a big step towards starting something new. これまで皆さんは様々な形で日本語の学習や日本文化の情報にアクセスをしてきたと思います。I believe that you have learned Japanese and get to know Japanese culture in various ways till now. これからは世界中に広がるクラスメートネットワークと一緒にあなたの日本語スキルを向上させていってください。From now on, we will help you improve your Japanese skills along with a classmate from all over the world. AOJ ランゲージスクールは日本語、日本文化という共通のトピックで皆さんがつながり、より学びを楽しめる場を提供できるように努めます。At AOJ, you all gather here through the common interest, which are Japanese language and culture. We will endeavor to provide you enjoyable learning environment for Japanese learning. AOJ ランゲージスクールで学んだことが皆さんの人生に良い変化をもたらすことを願って、教員、スタッフ全員で皆さんをサポートしていきます。We sincerely wish that what you have learned in our AOJ language school could bring good changes in your life in the future. All of our school teachers, staff, including myself, will put together to support you. どうぞ AOJ ランゲージスクールでの日本語学習を楽しんでください。Let's enjoy Japanese learning in AOJ language school.
はい、福島校長ありがとうございました。Now, it's the time for our AOJ language school teachers to introduce themselves. After each teacher introduces themselves, they will announce the names of the students who belong to their respective classes. Please listen carefully for your Japanese name. Please take a moment to check your student ID number and find out which class you belong to. Now we will start from E class. イ組は大滝先生です。Today, 大滝先生 cannot attend the orientation due to her schedule. We will have 福島先生 announce her students instead. では、福島先生、よろしくお願いします。
はい。では、い組9時の皆さんをご紹介します。ジョーンズ・ブリタニー・キャロルさん。ブラドリー・バックさん。ワルタース・シャリフ・シェリー・チャング・メリック・アクアさん。ウォーカー・バニア・ジェバーニ・アップルビーさん。ワーマック・パトリシア・ジョアンさん。続いて、11時のクラスの皆さんです。ガーグ・シバンギさん。リム・フイ・シアン・ジョリーンさん。ク・ユエ・ペイさん。ク・サミンさん。ラウ・シン・スズ・イボンヌさん。ラッシュ・デズモンドさんです。続きまして、19時30分のクラスです。レンチェン・トーマス・アレクサンダーさん。ラビカッシュ・ヘンリー・チャンドさん。コリーナ・アリーナ・リギアさん。デボアン・レイチェル・ジョイさん。佐々木・ダウナ・ダニータさん。アルモザン・アブドラ・フェザール・ファリスさん。ハーパー・アラン・ジェームスさんです。
はい、福島先生ありがとうございました。次は6組です。N4 です。6組です。Next is the low class。6組は青山先生です。では、青山先生、自己紹介をよろしくお願いします。
はい、皆さん、はじめまして。私は青山です。よろしくお願いします。N4 クラス6組を担当します。はい、私の趣味は、外国の料理を食べることとギターを弾くことです。ぜひ皆さんの趣味や、好きな食べ物を、一緒に話したいです。たくさん話して、日本語を一緒に練習していきましょう。よろしくお願いします。では、9時クラスの、6組の方、発表します。はい、菅井エリックさん、デビッドソン・サマンサさん、リー・ユー・チェンさん、レオン・カロリーナ・カロンさん、 ルイス・フェルナンド・ガルシア・ラミレスさん、ウディン・ソニアさん、カンバー・ガブリエルさん、マグラネ・リアさん、カバンタック・ジョン・ディ・サモラさん、ホアン・リミンさんです。はい、19時半クラスの、6組の方です。マストランジェロ・ロサンジェラさん、ミヤミ・スリー・モケさん、デイ・デビッドさん、ビアモンテ・ロサンジェルさん、トメスク・マリア・アントワネタさん、アラネタ・ルイス・ミゲル・グラウさん、スペディ・プラディマさん、ロイ・サヨニさん、山口・ジェシカ・アンさん、ビベット・リュック・フォンソワ・エブさん、ワン・シュンさん、ド・ティ・ゴック・アンさん、マスドゥ・ザ・マンさん、イエ・チュンロンさん、フィナール・アレックスさんです。皆さん、よろしくお願いします。
はい、青山先生、ありがとうございました。Currently, our evening class for the low class has more than 10 students, but the first week is a trial week. After the trial week, we will adjust some student level, and if after that week it's still over 10 students, the school will consider to split the class into 2 different classes. はい、次はは組です。Next is her class. N3 です。N3。藤川先生が担当します。では、藤川先生、自己紹介をよろしくお願いします。
はい、皆さん、こんばんは。こんにちは。私は藤川です。よろしくお願いします。私は中国語と簡単な英語が話せます。でも、このは組の皆さんは N3 レベルですね。ですから、英語も中国語も使わないで私とコミュニケーションできると思います。はい。で、私はちょうど2013年から日本語教師として働き始めました。今年は2023年ですね。この大切な節目となる10年目を皆さんと一緒に勉強できること、とても楽しみにしています。私の趣味は何ですか？家族は何人ですか？皆さんの趣味は何ですか？これはレッスンの時、ぜひたくさん聞いて、たくさん話して、はい、教え合いましょう。はい、じゃあ、は組の皆さんの、名前を読み上げます。まず AM9 時クラスの皆さんですね。AM9 時クラスのフィリップス・ローリー・エイカースさん、ファン・リン・チンさん、オマさん・エジベルさん、プリエト・コエリョ・シクスト・アオレリオさん、リム・チュイ・リン・キャサリンさん、プリヤン・プレルナさん、それから、ソアレ・グラール・ポルト・ジョアオ・アンドレさんですね。はい。続いて、AM11 時クラスの皆さんです。ウェイ・マイケルさん、セニーナ・マリーナさん、宮本・ガブリエルさん、ルビアノ・マリア・ド・ルルドさん、ロー・ウェイ・チンさん、チョウ・アンディ・チーマンさんの皆さんです。はい、最後は PM7 時半クラスの皆さんですね。はい、テン・ケイト・エンゲダ・マティスさん、コ・ジリンさん、ジャニック・アレンさん、フィンク・インバさん、ヒル・ティモシー・ジェームズさん、チョウ・ホンさん、デイビス・ラッセル・アレンさん。はい、以上、は組の皆さんです。では、皆さん、来週の水曜日からよろしくお願いします。はい、ありがとうございます。
はい、藤川先生、ありがとうございました。 はい。では次は2組です。Next is 2 class N2、N2 です。2組は西山先生です。Today, 西山先生 cannot attend the orientation due to her schedule. We will have 福島先生 announce her students instead. はい。福島先生、よろしくお願いします。
はい。では、2組の皆さんの名前を読み上げていきます。まず、9時のクラスです。ブルットメッソ・チャドさん。ミッタル・プルキットさん。プロロク・マテューシュ・ダリューシュさん。高橋・バニー・リーさん。ヤン・アダムスさんです。続きまして、11時のクラスの皆さんです。パノス・ジェニファー・ケイさん。レーバー・マイケル・ジョンさん。タン・レイ・ゴックさん。ルーカス・ジーザス・ザモラさん。イリアス・ディミトリオ・ストイコスさん。バロン・リリベス・ドマナイスさんです。
はい。福島先生、ありがとうございました。
はい、
次も2組です。夜のクラスです。Next is the evening class for 2 class. ヒンズ先生です。Today, ヒンズ先生 cannot attend due to her schedule, so here we will also have 福島先生 announce her student. はい、福島先生、よろしくお願いします。
はい。では、夜の7時半のクラスです。チュアウィー・チャットさん。コックス・エイドリアン・フィリップさん。ミアス・バージニーさん。オブライエン・ショーンさん。バティア・ブランシュさん。ナシリ・サフィアさん。ファン・ソー・フイさん。ミー・ミー・ソーさん。デオラ・ニッキルさんです。
はい、ありがとうございました。はい、次はwhole組です。N1 です。Next is the whole class, N1 level. And this is also 西山先生 will be in charge of this class. では、福島校長、よろしくお願いします。
はい。では、小組の1時30分のクラスの皆さんを読み上げます。ヒューベル・ジェフリー・オリバーさん。モノルバエフ・アマンベックさん。アブダラ・アンワル・マフブーブさん。ゴヤル・アマンさん。トゥエトラクル・ジェッタボルさん。アウン・エイモンさん。ブロンマス・プラピチャヤさんです。
はい、ありがとうございました。皆さん、自分のクラスがわかりましたか？ AOJ ランゲージスクールでは、メイン講師以外、授業中で皆様の日本語学習をサポートするチューターの先生もいます。So, did you find your class? At AOJ Language School, besides the main teachers, we also have the assistant teachers to support your Japanese learning. Today, we have 吉澤先生 with us. では、吉澤先生、自己紹介をお願いできますか？
はい。皆さん、こんにちは。私は吉澤麻也です。はい。私は今学期はチューターの先生として皆さんをサポートします。授業の時はあまり会うことがありませんが、皆さんの頑張りを後ろから応援していますよ。頑張ってください。はい。英語とイタリア語を話します。イタリアに住んでいます。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。藤川先生、青山先生、吉澤先生、今日はありがとうございました。退出していただいて大丈夫です。はい、now let's move to the next section. Now let's have a look at the annual schedule. This fall semester begins on October the 1st, so it's this Sunday. In December, there will be a middle term examination for the fall semester. The middle term examination period is from December 17th to the 21st. Winter vacation is from December 22nd to the 31st. In March, there will be a final examination for the fall semester. The final examination period is from March 17th to 21st. We will release the results of the semester during this period. By then, you should have obtained a higher JLPT level of Japanese than you currently have. The spring semester will start on April 1st, and in June, there will be a middle examination and summer vacation. The middle term examination period is from June 16th to 20th. Summer vacation is from June 21st to 30th. There will be a final examination in September. The final term examination period is from September 15th to 19th. Fall vacation is from September 20th to 29th. We will release the results of the semester during this period. Middle term examination and the final examination are all conducted online. Please be sure to take the test within the test period. You will not be able to take the exam again after the test period expires. Please note that these exams are required for the student who would like to require certificates from the school in the future. But for the students who learn Japanese for communication purpose or just for hobbies, the exams are not required. Next, let's take a look at the full curriculum of this general course. The curriculum at AOJ Language School is designed to enable students to reach JLPT N2 level within 2 years. If you are a beginner, you will be able to reach the N5 level after studying in the E class for 6 months. After that, attending low class for another 6 months, you will reach N4 level. Following that, if you study in the high class for 6 months, you will reach N3 level. And then if you continue studying in the NE class for another 6 months, you will reach N2 level. In case you have studied in the NE class but are not able to reach N2 level after the NE class, you can choose to join our full support to pass JLPT period. You may extend your enrollment for up to 3 years without additional tuition. You are able to watch all the video courses free for up to another 3 years. But please note that the new lab lectures are not included in this full support to pass JLPT period. If you adhere to schedule and pass all the school exams, you will be able to graduate from AOJ Language School with a certificate, regardless of whether or not you have passed the JLPT N2. Before we begin our classes, there are a few important points to keep in mind. Firstly, please note that the first lab lecture will take place on October the 4th at Japan time. October 4th, so it's next Wednesday Japan time. To ensure you are fully prepared for these live lectures, it's crucial that you watch the video lectures on schedule beforehand. For each course level, ranging from N5 to N1, we provide a wealth of learning resources, such as PDF textbooks, vocabulary list, grammar list, online tests, and more. Our school uses a flipped classroom approach that maximizes the student learning by optimizing the use of the video lectures, allowing for the fast and efficient progress towards your Japanese language goals. To get the most out of your time at our school, we recommend that you prepare the textbook and review vocabulary and grammar in advance of attending lab lecture. You can download the PDF textbooks for each lesson on our AOJE campus. During our lab lectures, the focus will be on developing your conversation skills, grammar explanations, and providing opportunities for speaking practice. Therefore, pre-learning vocabulary with the video lectures is highly recommended for a smoother learning experience. The first week of every semester is designated as a trial week. After watching the video lectures and attending the lab lecture in the first week, if you find it difficult to keep up the current Japanese level class, you may request to switch into a lower class or higher class. For example, if you are currently at the high class, you can apply to go to the low class. Please submit your class adjustment request during the first week of the semester. However, you may also apply to adjust your class level in the middle of the semester. If you find this challenging to follow, then you can apply to change your level at any time. The school may request some students to adjust their class level depending on their Japanese level evaluation during the lab lecture. The school also offers an online Japanese placement test. If you would like to test your current Japanese level before the start of the school, please contact the school administrative office. To prepare for your classes, you will need a few things. Firstly, you will need a PC or smartphone with access to the internet, as well as your ID and the password for the AOJ campus. Additionally, it is recommended that you have a headset, a pen, and some note paper for taking notes during the video lectures. To make things easier for you, it is a good idea to bookmark the login page on your computer or smartphone so that you can quickly access it when you need to. Once you have logged into your account, you will be able to download the necessary textbook for each lesson. Please note that all the video lectures can only be viewed online and cannot be downloaded. For lab lecture, you need to have a web camera and microphone so that you can participate in speaking activities and answer the teacher questions. It is also recommended that you print out the textbooks for each lesson so that you can easily refer to them during both video and the lab lecture. Now let's take a look at the school evaluation standards. The grades will be evaluated on a 5-stage scale, A, B, C, D, and F. The school evaluates the grades based on the middle term examination and the final exam scores, attendance rates for the lab lecture or lab lecture recordings, and completion of homework. A, B, C, D grades indicate a pass, while F indicates a fail. If you fail semester, we recommend you to retake the same level class again. Let's do our best. Additionally, if you don't require a grade or completion certificate from the school in the future, you don't have to attend these exams, and we won't give you a grade for the semester. Now, I will show you how to use our AOJ campus to study Japanese. If you have your username and the password by your side, please try to use the eCampus with me at the same time. So everybody, please find their username and password, and now we'll log in together. 那大家如果有你的学生 ID 和密码，那现在可以输入到我们的 AOJ 电子校园 eCampus， 那我们可以一起来操作一下。First, let's go to our AOJ language schools homepage. And where you start to entrance to the eCampus is on the right, top right side. There is a student login button. So just click that. And here is student login, and you can see this is the entrance to the AOJ eCampus. Here is the username and password. So just enter the username password we issue to you. We send you the email with your ID and the password. So just enter that. Enter it. Yes. And click the login. Okay. So here comes to our dashboard of the AOJ eCampus. And first, I would like to change the language. So if you would like English, just click this globe icon, and then this will be the language choice. So you can choose the English, and you can also choose the traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese, Japanese, or Vietnamese. So here I will choose English. As you can see now, the system language already changed into English. And I will explain some buttons functions here with you. On the top right side, you can see there is a profile button, this button. If you click it, there will be a profile setting list that come out. And you can see this is dashboard where we are currently at. And next is the profile. If you click this profile, you can come in and see all the courses you can watch. And if you click this button, you can also edit the profile, the preference, the languages. And below the profile is the message. So on AOJ eCampus, you can directly send the message to your classmates or the teacher. This is the message function. And there is a preference. So if you click this, so the same user account settings, you can change your password, edit your profile, prefer the language. Here, I will just click this edit profile. And here you can see you can select a country, so where you are currently at, and also select your time zone. And also if you would like to introduce yourself a little bit to other classmates or the teacher, you can type some description about yourself here. And here there's a username. You can upload your like a profile picture here, just a jog and drop the files here to edit them. And then press this update the profile. Then you will have your profile. And change password. It's just now we issue everybody the password that originally we issued with the system. You can change it into some password. It's easy to remember. And the preferred language is every time you log in, if you prefer one language always, then you can set in here. And the calendar preference, so later we will see the calendar here. This is like calendar has some important dates notification on it. You can also definitely use it as your personal schedule calendar. So just a very simple use, like edit a Google Calendar. Yeah. Okay, so this is the profile button. And next to this profile icon, you can see the message icon. This icon is very the same. I just show you this message, but this is like a shortcut. So if you click this, it directly come out. And if you click it, and it disappeared. And next to the message is the bell notification icon. If you click this, you can see you will receive, sometimes you will receive a notification from the school. And you can click here to see the notification. Also, when the teacher gives the feedback about their homework, then you can see the notification here. And so this small like check means mark or red. So this check. Typically, there will be like a 1, 2, some number on it, means how many you have no red. If you click this mark or red, then that red icon will disappear. Now there is no new notification here. And this is the language. Now let's go back to the dashboard. And on the right side, you can see there is arrow here. This is the sidebar arrow. If you click this, you can see more information here. So on the very top, there's time zone, and we have the Japan time zone here. All of the school schedule are set with the Japan time. So this is very convenient for you to refer with your local time. So if it's my time zone, it's the time zone you set. So it will have like a comparison. And the online users, here is the currently how many people online. Of course, if you don't want other people see your online status, just click this eye. There is the eye icon. If you click this, you can hide your online status from other users. And if you don't mind other people see you, then just leave it on. And below that is the calendar again. And below that is the recently accessed course. If you don't want this sidebar, just click this arrow again and it will disappear. Okay, now let's come to the left side. So on the left side, there is also a menu bar. This is like a little 3 line. If you click this, then the sidebar, the menu side will disappear. And if you click it, it will come out. And we make the screen bigger or narrow. So just like this. And on the left side, first the dashboard where we are currently at, calendars, the one that we just showed you, and there is my courses. So here's the shortcut to all the courses. Now I will explain where the other courses are located. It's on the dashboard. At the bottom of dashboard is all the courses. So let's come back to this dashboard. On the very top is the latest announcement from the school. So such as some important days like the final exam, middle exam, and also some like JLPT information and some learning resource. So the school will every now and then will put some announcements here. And below that, if we have event like a Japanese culture exchange lecture, we will also update the events here. And also every month, there is one server maintenance. So there is 1 hour that you cannot log in the eCampus, except that 1 hour, so the eCampus is all available. And after, at the very bottom is the courses that you can access to. And for this course overview, you can choose different types of the overview, the display. So on the right side, there's a list button. If you click this list button, you can see there is a card. Then the course will show in this way with the pictures. And the list is only the text, the words information, and the summary. So both word and the profile pictures. Yes. So here I will just use this summary. You can choose the way that you like your course to display it here. And so the most important part of this eCampus is your classroom. So I'm registered as a Ha class student. So here, as you can see, is a Hagumi Ha class. EN here means I registered the English subtitle version. So if you are Chinese, subtitle version should be CN. Vietnamese should be VN. And October means the start of this semester is October. So you can find this, the same classroom, and click it. And here is your classroom. So where you will learn with the teacher and the students from all over the world. So Ha class, so I'm Ka class, and if you are E class, Ni class, it will be your class name. And under the top, at the very top is Q&A forum. This Q&A forum is used to ask questions. You can ask a teacher question here, also ask any like your classmates question, also fine. So to use this Q&A forum, just click this Q&A forum, and there is add a new discussion topic. Click this button. And here, the subject, so just type whatever the question you have, such as, what's the meaning of take kudasai? Let's just put one example. And the message. So here we recommend that you type let's say if you watch the video lecture and have questions about some videos, and we recommend you write the time, which class, which grammar, the number of grammar that you have the question, so that the teacher can easily find the video and help you. Let's say in lesson 6, around 1. Then I saw this. I don't understand. Or you can also type any questions. And here, after you type your questions, then post it to forum. Here, your question is posted to the Q&A forum at your classroom. Our teacher will track everybody's question and answer it. And all the other students who know the answer can also answer it here. So this also can totally use as a discussion forum. Here, I would like to introduce this subscribe. If you see there is subscribe button, so this means that if you are following this question or not. So you get the answer you want, but if you also want to hear other people's answer, then you can keep this on. But if I'm done with this question, just turn it off, and then there won't be any new notification if somebody answered this question again. Also, if you using this Q&A forum and see some other people ask the same question you would like to ask, then you can also simply just click this subscribe. And when anybody or the teacher answer that question, the notification will also come to you. And let's click the question. Here is the question I just posted. And if you know the answer, you want to answer it, just simply click this reply button. And then type the question here. And if you are done with this question, you don't want this question be seen anymore, then the editor could delete by yourself. Like this. And then no more questions. So this Q&A forum is very easy for discussion and also ask questions. And so here is like everybody could see your question, but if you want to ask a question directly to the teacher, there is another way to ask a question. So if you click this side menu, and you can see there is a participants. You click this participants. And here will be your classmates and also the teacher and the school staff. So the teacher and school staff will be listed at the very end. And for her class is Fujikawa Sensei. So I will click Fujikawa Sensei. And here you can see there is send message. You can also add her as your contact, or you just directly send a message. And here you can tap the question to Fujikawa Sensei, and the sensei will answer you directly here. So this is a direct message. Okay. Now let's go back to the classroom. And this is Q&A forum and direct message function. Below that is her class lesson schedule. So we already posted out the schedule on this classroom. So this button is the PDF version of it. As I mentioned earlier in the presentation, so our method is called the flipped classroom method. Typically, simply to say it, watch a video first and attend the lab class. So I will click this button. And here you can see this is the PDF version of our schedule. You can see the first week, the school recommended schedule is this. So first, watch the video, let's say lesson 1, and from the beginning of the video to the grammar 2. And then take the first lab lecture. And after that, watch the grammar 3 and 4 video, and then take the lab lecture. So just like this, every week, watch the video first and take a lab lecture. Watch the video first and take the lab lecture. So just very simple to follow, do this in order, and then you should be able to reach a higher level of Japanese at the end of the semester. So this is the school schedule PDF. And here is the lab lecture timetable. This is just the date, the Japanese date. So it will be different in your local time, like the American side, it will be different dates. But so this all the school's schedule is set in Japan time. So please calculate your local time and the date very well. And it's every Wednesday and Saturday Japan time. Every Wednesday, Saturday Japan time. Right. Below that is also some manual for how to use the video, so video lectures. And below that, you can see this is live class Zoom. So this is a Zoom link for your classroom. Before like 5 minutes before your class starts, and just click this Zoom link and then go to your classroom, and then the teacher will let you into the classroom. And below that is attendance, homework, semester grade. So this one, let's click this. There will be another page pop out. Let's share the other page. Okay. So this page is let's say the first attendance. Here the attendance means the attendance to the lab lecture. Our teacher will record your attendance, because if you want the certificate in the future, that would be a part of your evaluation. But if you don't need a certificate or any like a grade certificate or completion certificate, then you don't care this button at all. And this where the teacher will mark it, so you don't need to worry about it. And one thing about the online school is that the flexibility. So we understand due to your personal schedule and also the time zone difference, you may not be able to attend all the lab lecture. That's totally understanding. So we offer you the lab lecture recording for every lab lecture. After one business day of the lab lecture, the recording version will be uploaded at that week, and you can watch it at any time. At school, watching lab lecture recording equals attending the lab lecture. So the attendance will regarded the same. So you don't need to worry that, oh, I cannot attend lab lecture, my score will go down. As long as you watch the videos later, anytime at this semester, it will be the same. So about the attendance. Next is homework. So homework is this, you can see a list of this semester's lab lecture date. So you just need to use the date that the teacher gives you the homework and then submit it. Let's say for the first, the October 4th, some teacher give you the homework, and then when you submit it, just click this button and add a submission. And depending on what type of the homework your teacher give you, so some may be just a typing a paragraph of Japanese, or is like e-class, or write the hiragana and send the picture to the teacher. So here is, you can type directly here on this online test, or just drag and drop the picture that you take of your writing and here. And then click this save changes, and then your homework will be submitted to the teacher, and teacher will view them and give you the feedback or some advice to you, and at that time you will receive the notification from the teacher. So you will use this bell icon, and you can see you got the feedback from the teacher. So here, just please note that submit the homework at the correct date. So if you, let's say the teacher gave you the homework on October 1st, but you submit on October 7th, the teacher won't know. So be sure you submit on the right date, the date that teacher gave you the homework. Okay, this is how to submit homework. And finally here, there is a semester grade. This is where you can download your semester grade. As I mentioned earlier, that if you take both the middle term examination and the final examination, and also attending certain amount of the lab lectures, the teacher will give you the grade. And then you can check your grade at this button. And for those students who get a very good performance for the semester and exams, we will issue you the certificate of the commendation at the end of the semester. Okay, so this is this button. Yes, let's go back to the early page. Oops. This is where we just see. And next, you can see start of the semester. So this is already the curriculum. So the study order, just as I said, watch the video and watch the video and download all these PDF textbooks and watch these videos again, just in order. And maybe if you have some time, take the online test. This is the understanding test. We don't count it as the scores. So just you can take multiple times. And after you finish all these videos and tests, then take the first lab lecture of the first week. And when attend the lab lecture, you can simply click this or the very top, lab lecture Zoom link. Either is fine. So the same. So the first week you have 2 lab lecture. During this, before the first lab lecture, watch this part and take the lab lecture. After take the first lab lecture, then watch this video lecture and take the second lab lecture. And so it's the same way as the other week. So week 2 also, just watch this and take the lab lecture. After you are finished one video, you can see there is the blue check here. So this shows completion, which easily help you that, oh, last time I stopped here, so I will continue the next video. So these marks are very convenient for you to know where you stopped at last time. And so just like that, so watch videos, take live lecture, watch videos, take live lecture. And as you can see, this is a long schedule that we already posted for you. There is a very convenient button here. So course section on the left side, the menu bar, course section. If you click this, so this is a shortcut to all of the weeks. Let's say now you want to take the middle term examination, then just click the middle examination. It will jump to that week. And if you want to like week 20, then just click this shortcut and it will jump to that week you want to study. So of course, this is the school recommended schedule. And it's the most efficient way to work on this half a year semester. But because this is online Japanese school, the beneficial point of online Japanese school is the flexibility. We understand that you cannot attend all the lab lectures, so we offer you the video, the lab lecture recording. Some of our students really just use the because they are so busy about the work or personal life, then they just study with the video lectures and the lab lecture recording. That's also fine. Yeah. There's no like you have to attend our lab lecture. There's no such requirement. Okay, so this is how to use the curriculum. So just click each button and you will see the video pop out, and you will see the PDF pop out, and just download them and then take the lab lecture. Okay, so this is about the classroom. And besides the classroom, we also have many other supplementary courses. Let's see the course overview again. So we just see this, our main classroom. Before the main classroom, you can see there is a VOD room. So I would like to explain what is VOD room. VOD here means video on demand. So we understand that if you start from the middle level of Japanese, you may forget some previous level Japanese language. So this is the place that you use to review the previous level of the Japanese. So for example, now I'm registered as a HA class N3 students, but I forget some of N5 or N4 Japanese levels, knowledge like grammar, vocabulary. And so this VODE class is where you can watch all the video lectures of the N5 level. So you can use them to review your N5 level from the very beginning. So the whole N5 class is here. And let's say if you want to, oh, excuse me. And here, let's say VOD. Okay, let's go to the dashboard. Okay, low class, VOD low gumi. So it's the N4 level video lectures all posted here. So if you want to review them, anytime is fine. If you want to watch out, that's also fine. Or if you just want to take the test, that's also fine. So these are very good for review the previous level Japanese VOD room. And if you are E-class, you don't see the VOD room because you are at the beginning of the Japanese learning. So low, ha, ni, ho, you can see all the VOD room of the previous Japanese level. And besides this VOD room, we also have the menu downloaded. So this is the menu, and we also have the Japanese culture exchange lecture. So if you click this, so once a month, usually once a month, the school will plan some like a Japan related theme. Then we can talk about the Japanese culture together, and also maybe like a presentation, and also like do some activities through the online Zoom. And here there is also the communication forum. So this is like a student discussion forum. Anybody can post the topic that related to Japan here, and you want to talk about other people, I'll just make a self introduction. That's also fine. This is the communication forum. And below that is all the supplementary courses that you can access for free while you are enrolled to AOJ language school. So mostly these courses are the JLPT preparation. So if you prepare for the JLPT, then we have a lot of the different levels, comprehensive exercise, and the mock exams. And there are different language versions. There are Chinese and English, the mock exams. And also we have the kanji course. And here I would like to add some points about the kanji. So for Japanese learning, except the Chinese kanji, the culture, so kanji is very important to learn on purpose. And because of the length of the lab lecture, we cannot cover all the kanji requests for, let's say, N5, N4, N2, because there's a lot of kanji. So we offer the supplementary courses here. The teacher will teach you some important kanji in the lab lecture, but only remember those kanji are not enough if you want to really pass the JLPT. So here we have the supplementary kanji course, and we recommended that if you have time, also learn these videos. So this is all the videos. You just learn these videos and try to remember kanji, the supplementary course by yourself. But let's say if you just learn Japanese for fun and don't want to work on kanji, it's also fine. Yes. But they are quite important for the exam. Okay, so as you can see, here is the mock exams, and there's some kanji course. And also there is some fun courses like this Vietnamese version. And also we have some recipes, Japanese cuisine. If you're interested, you can log into it. And also the Japanese business manners and some business Japanese course. Yes, these are all the supplementary, and you can all access for free. Yes, so all the courses here you can access. And then I mentioned earlier, so my courses is a shortcut to all these supplementary courses. But the most important thing is the classroom. So this one is the most important. Yes, the others, so when you have time, you can have a look. Okay, so this is about the AOJ eCampus. And if you have any question, please let me know. Is there anybody have any question about this eCampus? 大家对这个电子校园有什么问题吗？ Okay, so if there's no questions, later we still have the Q&A corner. We can review if you have any questions, welcome to ask me there. So we're almost done. Okay, so here is the review how to ask the questions. So if you want to ask the questions about the study contents, like the vocabulary, the reading, listening, then please use the Q&A forum I just show you, or use the direct message to ask a teacher. So two ways ask questions about the study contents. And if you have any questions about the general question or the system questions, not able to log in or any a problem happens about the payment, then please contact us with the admission@aoj-ls.com. So this email. Okay. So here, let's review some important regulations of AOJ Language School that are included in the agreement that you signed during the application process. In accordance with the school policy, we would like to review some important points with you again. We appreciate your understanding. So first is the tuition. Tuition is 1 month, 14,000 Japanese yen per month. So it's a monthly. After 2 years, if you wish to receive the full support to pass JLPT N2, then there will be an enrollment continuation fee of 5,000 every 6 months. So this continuation fee is only when you finish knee class and you want to just watch the video lectures, then this is 5,000 yen for 6 months. For every semester advance to the next level, you don't need to pay for that. It's only after knee class. And there are 2 ways to pay the tuition. One is one-time payment of 84,000 yen for semester, or automatically monthly payment of 14,000 yen through PayPal. The bank wire transfers are accepted for one-time payment, and PayPal subscription are used for automatic payment. And PayPal processing fees are included in this monthly payment. So we will pay the PayPal procedure fees. And 5,000 yen per semester for the enrollment continuation fee for JLPT N2 support. It also can use with the bank wire transfer or PayPal. So here is about the payment delay. If the student misses the payment deadline, their account will be disabled and they won't have the access to school service. If the student pays later, their account will be reactivated, but school is not liable for the disabled period. If the student doesn't respond to the payment reminders after account deactivation, the enrollment will be canceled on school side. If you need to cancel your enrollment before the start date of the semester, just let us know and we will handle the cancellation and refund request. We will refund the full amount of the tuition fee or enrollment continuation fee for the full support to pass JLPT N2, for which payment has been confirmed using the same payment method you used. And students can contact the school by email if you have difficulty continuing to use the service due to health, financial, or personal reasons. School will process the cancellation and provide a partial refund based on the approval time of the request. So if you paid the tuition fees for a semester, school will refund the unused portion of the paid amount for the months without instruction. If you paid monthly, the school will refund the paid amount minus the PayPal processing fee if you cancel before the start of the month. If you request the cancellation and refund after the start of the month, you cannot get a refund. For full support to pass JLPT N2, no refund is possible. And here is like a typical terms about the publishing profile terms. I will just show the screen for a few seconds and then go to the next screen.